I like hard games. Or maybe I like pain because it distracts me from reality. Sure, they're a big time commitment, but beating hard games gives that hit of dopamine that is unmatched by anything else. Well, except for hitting a jackpot on the slot machine. Just kidding, do not get it twisted. Anyway, I've played some pretty hard games in my time, but few compare to Spelunky 2. A full run of the game can last up to 20 minutes and it can easily end in a heartbeat. The map is randomly generated and is filled with deadly monsters, deadlier traps, and NPCs that do not mess around. This isn't my first time ever playing, but I've only played it for about 6 hours and I barely got past the first world before rage quitting. But I have returned, and I'm going to unleash all of the hurt and pain that I've been bottling up since the first time my parents beat me as a child. Okay, cool, let's play video games now. I love when games let you have different characters to play as. In Spelunky, you can play as the deadliest of sins, a really cool guy, a preschooler on St. Patrick's Day, Hold It Together bot, traumatized child, Dora the Explorer after high school, or Colin.
Hey!
The game starts you with 4 hearts, 4 bombs, and 4 ropes. You can find more ropes and bombs in crates or buy them in the shop. And if you want more health, you can get licked by a dog. Checks out. And now that we know a bit about the game, let me summarize how my first few games went. I forgot how to jump, got COVID, threw a rock at a homeless guy who turned out to be Batman, sacrificed a good boy, cooked chicken with a bomb, hit the ground too hard, angered a very dangerous man, and after 30 minutes of playing this game, I made it to the second world once, which is when I realized Spelunky is not Mario. I always forget that video games have physics that are not realistic to the real world. And pretty much every time you learn a new physics rule in this game, it's because you die by it. In this case, I learned fire does not kill spiders, but gravity plus fire equals dead spiders. I also learned that boomerangs are ineffective, bombs go through enemies, and do not mess with Sonic the Sledge Dog. Why does a pet shop need ropes? Running this game has taught me many things. For example, the story of David and Goliath was a lie. The big guy always wins. Throwing a bomb might be considered an act of violence. Sacrificing a dog gave me a baseball mitt, which is cruel in 2 ways. Choosing violence doesn't end well, and neither does gambling apparently. Oh, also a new PB, cool. Because this game is randomly generated every time, it can give you some pretty unfortunate scenarios. And even more unfortunate is when you try to drop a bomb to trigger a trap, but also drop yourself. Even more unfortunate is this dog's position. But it's okay because he can take a hit. I have encountered some of the strangest things while playing this game. I got jumped by a leprechaun, which I had to emotionally recover from. I found a golden monkey that poops out money, and a store that sells slaves? Hell yeah. Also a lesson for all you out there, do not shoot explosives, it doesn't end well. One of my favorite things that you can do in this game is use the dog as a throwable item, because it just kind of looks funny, and it's okay because it doesn't actually hurt him, I promise. I've played the game for about 5 hours now, and felt like I was finally starting to learn the game. I was having an incredible run. I had good health, a cape, don't worry about how I got that, tons of bombs, and then I remembered why I stopped playing this game. Like, this game just seems kind of unfair. Every enemy seems to have the reflexes of a god, and apparently a mosquito can hit me with his dump truck of an ass and knock me into the spikes. Make sure you never grab the teleporter, because you can't drop it and it's a death trap. And now that you know a little bit about the game, let me share some of the funny and frustrating moments that I experienced in the next 10 hours. Good start. How do you always find yourself in these scenarios? Nice. I feel like at this point this game is just out to get me. I can't with this game, bro. Checks out. Here, buddy, have a snack. Yo, what that mouth doing? Wow, what a great rope. Looks good to hang myself with. Why did you go that time? I don't get it. What the f just hit me? Ah, convenient that you're all here. Nice. How do you like your new view, friend? I think the sloth's luck has run out. Maybe we try something new. Nothing to see here. What are the chances?
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
What the fuck is this? I guess that makes sense. Nah. After close to 15 hours, I had my craziest run ever. I made it so much farther than I ever did. I got to 2 new worlds that I had never seen before, and I almost made it out of the 6th world, which I'm pretty sure is the last world in the run. At least for this ending. I know there's a bunch of them, but I'm not really sure what they are. I will come back to this game, but there's something coming up that I want to be ready for, and I don't have enough time.